is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Cronstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Cronstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the move now. Looking deep in the very first play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Choosing to return the punt, and the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that play.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So backed up to their 5-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 15, set to kickoff.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback keeps the football.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And the back now goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Williams. Running with purpose. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Can he get there on the ground? Looks Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Bubba McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the defender. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead,
looking to make a play deep downfield. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
So second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Reed. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport.
Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. 0 running right. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Young. He bites off a defender. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes that LSU offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
We're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Second down after the incompletion. Going to try to use his legs here. Inside the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Young. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick it off to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's in the clear at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Now here's the toss play. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score LSU.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incompletion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. It's Young. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Now the timeout is called by the defense. Got some things to work out here.
Ready, break. Bang!
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking for some space. It's Williams. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. With the catch, it's Williams. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Now they're running on the toss. Oh, what a move.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Durham. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass this time. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Sure is on for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame 8.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and it's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Brings up second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Carr. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Carr over the middle. It's Williams. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
It's a fake. They got the tight end open. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down.
LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Toss play to the outside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Muscles past the defender. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense now operating in empty. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's back to throw again on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down and more. He's still running. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Notre Dame, 16.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Leaning on the run game here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
That's That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This was a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.